It's 3:47 p.m. You're walking to your car with your keys digging into your palm. Your jaw is tight because you're rerunning the exact sentence you wish you said to your boss 10 minutes ago. You're physically in the parking lot, but your hardware is still trapped in that conference room. To shut this down, we use the post-meeting replay protocol to get back online in under 2 minutes. The second you notice you're drafting the comeback in your head, run Arrive. Arrive is breath, anchor, rehearse in under 2 minutes. Do it with me right now. Say replay out loud in your head. Take 2 long, slow exhales. Press your thumb and index finger together, your anchor. Ask the 10-minute question. What can I actually change in the next 10 minutes? That's the micro version. You just felt the downshift. But if you don't convert the replay into a rep, it comes back tonight. It steals your whole evening while you're having dinner with your family because your system is still fighting a ghost in a boardroom. I'm Will Deek, professor and martial artist, and I treat this like a nervous system drill. I'm giving you 2 tools, 1 sentence to say to yourself and 1 sentence to send that stops the spiral. And there's 1 step you'll want to skip because it forces you to act. Let's run the first half, then I'll show you what execute looks like in real life. Acknowledge the loop. The moment you catch yourself winning an argument that isn't actually happening, say the word replay. Name it. That's the circuit. Once you name it, it's a loop you can stop rather than a problem you have to solve. Regulate your system. This is the breath. Do it with me right now. Inhale through your nose and make the exhale longer than the inhale. 2 cycles. As you breathe, unclench your teeth. Let your shoulders fall and open your hands. This open signal tells your brain that the threat is over. Let's run the scenario. You shared an idea and someone cut you off with, "That's not how we're doing it." Your body takes it like a slap. On the walk back to your desk, you're writing the comeback. Catch it. Replay. Longer exhale. Jaw soft. Hands open. Press your anchor. Ask the 10-minute question. Now we move into tool number 1, the send sentence. Open your email. Type the person's name and draft this. Quick check. What's the decision criteria here so I can align? That's the move. Criteria, not conflict. You just shifted from being a passenger in a loop to being the driver of a rep. Replay, exhale, anchor, 10 minutes, 1 move. Feel your feet, see the room. Make that shift stick. Here's the nuance on the rest of the drill. Interrupt with an anchor. Press your thumb and index finger together on your dominant hand. Apply just enough pressure that you can feel the texture of your skin. Do it the same way every time while you run 1 slow breath out. This gives your nervous system a repeatable safety signal. You're teaching your hardware that when this touch happens, we downshift. Verify reality. Ask, what can I actually change in the next 10 minutes? This boring question kills the drama. If there's a task, name it. If there's nothing you can change right now, then the only job is to regulate and return to work. Execute. This is the part you'll want to skip because action closes the loop. It's the step I warned you about. You aren't solving the whole problem. You're just running the first 5 seconds of the next move. When you replay a meeting, it starts as a body signal. Your nervous system reads social friction as a survival threat and reopens the scene to try and fix it. But you aren't solving a problem. You're rehearsing a threat. More detail creates more heat. This isn't a willpower failure. It's an arousal problem. Use arrive to get back enough control that you can choose your behavior. Once your state drops, you need to convert the replay into a rep so the loop doesn't restart. First, use a teaching script. Tool number 2, the self-sentence. Memorize 1 line. That meeting is over. My job is the next rep. Say it while pressing your anchor. When you feel the urge to check Slack 1 more time, say, next rep, and close the tab. Second, handle the criticism on paper. Your brain is a terrible place to store conflict because it keeps the files open and active. Run this drill. 2 minutes, 2 columns, 3 bullets max per slide. Label them useful and noise. Useful is a fact you can train, like a deadline you missed or a technical error you made. Noise is the story about the status, the how could they, and the what if they think this. That keeps the loop spinning. Once you see the noise written down, it looks smaller. It's just electrical interference in your system. Third, watch your language. Ban courtroom words like should've or they made me look stupid. Use training words. Next time I'll say. This turns the replay into a rep. Finally, choose one specific goal for the next 20 minutes. The replay thrives on ambiguity. Starting one thing immediately proves to your system that it's safe to focus. When your body moves toward a goal, it stops looking for ghosts. You don't win the meeting in your head. You win by bringing your hardware back online and taking the next rep. Try the post-meeting replay protocol today. Notice which part of Arrive you want to skip. That's usually the part your system needs most. Until the next time, this is Will Deek wishing you only success. And remember, you can train your brain to feel your life again. If you want the full daily routine that makes Arrive automatic, check out the Arrive video.